Good morning, dears. Welcome back to our English online class. I think all are happy, isn't it? Yes. Today we are going to discuss the remaining activities of Unit 1. The first two activities we discussed in the previous class, in the last class. So, today we are starting with the activity 3. Before going into the activity 3, we can learn some grammar. While writing a sentence on sometimes, in many occasions, you use a word and. For example, while writing your diary, you most of them use the words and then for writing about your particular day. Today, we are going to study about the word and. And is a coordinating conjunction. Then, what's a conjunction? A conjunction is a word that link other words, phrases or sentences, etc. Here, and is used as a coordinating conjunction. It is used to join two or more words, sentences or clauses. Or and is used to connect two words, phrases or clauses, etc. For example, bread and butter connect two words. Cup and saucer, let's also connect two words using the word and. For connecting two sentences, listen here. I like chapati. I like chicken. How will you connect these two words, these two sentences? Using the word and. I like chapati and chicken. I like chapati and chicken. Another example. I like tea. I like coffee. After joining these two sentences, I like tea and coffee. In both cases, we will not repeat first two words as I like to join when we join the two sentences. I like what? I like tea and I like coffee. Therefore, joining both of them, we can write I like tea and coffee. Like that, I like chapati and chicken. Other examples. She stopped. She gazed up at his face. How will you join? She stopped and gazed up at his face. I am hungry. I am thirsty. By joining with and, I am hungry and thirsty. Like this, we can split a sentence into two. Check the previous examples. I like chapati and chicken. How will you split it? I like chapati. The second sentence is I like chicken. Here we again use I like in front of the second sentence. Like that, I like tea and coffee. I like tea and I like coffee. Then, Tom is healthy and fit. Tom is healthy, he is fit. Please come and help me. Please come, please help me. We have a cat and a dog. We have a cat, we have a dog. The coordinating conjunction and has no other function except joining words and sentences. Other two examples are Shruti studied well and passed the exam. Shruti studied well she passed the exam. The next, they ran well and won the race. They ran well, they won the race. Now we can go to the activity 3. Read the following sentences from the story. He picked it up and looked at it. This can be split into 2 sentences. First sentence is he picked it up. Then the second sentence is not looked at it, he looked at it. He looked at it. Similarly, some of the sentences from the story The Mirror are combined using the word and split them into 2. One is done for you. He picked it up and saw the face in it again. They split it into he picked it up. He saw the face in it again. Then the next is he held the mirror close to his heart and went home. How will you split it? He held the mirror close to his heart. Second sentence, he went home. Pick out two more sentences from the story and split them into 2 sentences. You must do as yourself. Then, now I give a clue. She grabbed the mirror from him and looked into it again. This is a sentence in the story Mirror. Page number 11, the fight. She grabbed the mirror from him. She looked into it again. That is the second sentence. In the same page, the man was annoyed and snatched the mirror from her hands. How will you split it? The man was annoyed. Second, he snatched the mirror from her hands. In the second sentence, we use he, not the man. Then, other is, the mirror fell down on the floor and broke into pieces. On page number 12. The mirror fell down on the floor. Second sentence, it broke into pieces. The mirror fell down on the floor. Second sentence, it broke into pieces. Another, they stopped fighting and looked at the pieces. They stopped fighting, first sentence. They looked at the pieces. That is the second sentence. First, you read the passage very carefully and then pick out the sentences from the story. Then split it into 2. Look at these sentences. Combine them using and. She looked eagerly into it. She saw the face of a woman in it. How will you join using and? She looked eagerly into it and saw the face of a man in it. After joining by and, then we didn't use she again. Once again, she looked eagerly into it and saw the face of a woman in it. You have seen that the word and connects 2 sentences. Okay. Then activity 4. Read the following lines aloud. First, I read the lines aloud. Listen here. A sailor sailing through the sea found his shoes torn and worn. Then he threw them into the sea The waves brought them ashore, and they rested on the shore. A crab was crawling on the sand. Her eyes fell on the shoe. Then she peeped into the shoe to assure himself there was no one, and she made it in her pretty home. A crazy wave rushed to grab the shoe and took it back into the sea. The crab was scared and she screamed. She quickly crawled out of the shoe and swam back to the shore. Once again, a sailor sailing through the sea found his shoes torn and worn. Then he threw them into the sea. The waves brought them ashore, and they rested on the shore. A crab was crawling on the sand. Her eyes fell on the shoe. Then she peeped into the shoe to assure himself there was no one, and she made it her pretty home. A crazy wave rushed to grab the shoe and took it back into the sea. The crab was scared and she screamed. She quickly crawled out of the shoe and swam back to the shore. Here, certain words are underlined in the above lines. You can find the same words in the story, The Mirror. Refer to the glossary and find out the meaning of these words. Then, frame sentences of your own using these words. Here the words are sailor, worn, assure, crazy, grab, and scared. First, you write these words one by one. Then write the meaning that given in the glossary. After writing their meaning, you make your own sentences using these words. Here, sailor means the person who works in the ship or boat. Using the word sailor, we can write, he was a young sailor on his first sea voyage. Then the second word is worn, old and useless things. The collar on my coat has worn thin, so I must patch it. Then ashore, near the shore or to the shore. We went ashore when the boat reached the port. Assure means make sure. I assure you I feel quite well. Then crazy, stupid or foolish. She did not want to listen to class because she is crazy. Grab, to take something quickly by force. The policeman grabbed the robber's arm. Scared, to become frightened. I was scared of the big dog. Okay. Then activity 5. Look at the following expressions from the story. Oh, my father. He had never seen his own face before. The underlined words show ownership or relationship with the sentence. That means my father. The relation with the father, my father. His own face. Father's own face. Then, now study the picture given below. Everybody's business. There are shops of toys, sweets and books. Look at the girl at the sweet corner. Her name is Vismaya. Do you know who is at the toys counter? His name is Varun. My sweet. Who are the ones at the books counter? Their names are Fazil and Amala. My sweets counter has the highest sales, says Vismaya. Our books counter is visited by many students, say Faisal and Amala. Who is the real owner of the shop? All the children of the school are its owners. It is their cooperative store. You also can start your own shops in your schools. The words you wrote in bold letters are mine, his, her, their, our, its, your. These words are called possessive pronouns. Possessive pronouns. Pronoun is a word that is used instead of a noun. Example, he, she, it, we, you, etc. Then possessive pronoun, that means show that something belongs to someone. That means they are used to show ownership or relationship. A possessive pronoun is a word that replaces a noun and shows ownership. For example, this is my pen. Whose pen? This is my pen. Here my is possessive pronoun. His dog's name is Jackie or Jimmy. His dog's name is Jimmy. Whose dog? His dog. Her new dress is beautiful. It was beautiful. Her new dress. They enjoyed their trip. The bird is in its nest. Here, my, his, her, their, its are all possessive pronouns. Possessive pronouns. Then, take page number 24. Now, fill in the blanks with suitable words from the box. Suitable possessive pronouns from the box. In the box, there are possessive pronouns his, her, their, mine, our and your. Then, Manu said, Mom, I am going to wash dash hands. I am going to wash. Who said Manu? I am a Manu. Mom, I am going to wash my hands. Mother said, you are a good boy. She kissed Manu on dash cheek. On whose cheek? Manu's cheek. Here, instead of Manu, we use the possessive pronoun his. Manu, do you think all dash friends wash dash hands before eating? Manu, do you think all dash friends? Whose friends? All your Manu's friends. For that we use your, the possessive pronoun your. Manu, do you think all your friends wash their hands before eating? Mother asked. Yes, they all wash dash hands, their hands, before they eat. Do your teachers ask you to develop good habits like this? Mother asked. Yes. Our science teacher always tells about the importance of developing good habits. She tells us the story of dash son and daughter. Whose son and daughter? Her son and daughter. Here the possessive pronoun is her, said Manu. That's interesting. I must congratulate her. Dash. I must congratulate dash her. Who said? Mother said. Everybody likes dash, Manu said. Everybody likes her. So, you first read the passage very carefully and Write the appropriate possessive pronoun in the blank space. Okay, that's all about today's class. Write each activity as your own. All the best.